Hey y'all, it's Ashley from Serendipity Twinflames Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. This is your energy update. We're going to see what's going on for you and your twin. So if you find yourself on a twin flame journey, this reading could be for you. It won't resonate for everybody out there, so please do take what resonates. Leave the rest, okay? I also have a main channel called Serendipity Tarot where I do my love readings for all the zodiac signs, so check that out. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want a personal love reading, I am available. The link is in the description box. You can also head right over to my Etsy shop and purchase a love reading there. I also have some of my oracle decks, as well as this one, the Epiphany, which I will use today for your reading. And I have spiritual jewelry there. So favorite my Etsy shop. Connect with me on Instagram, Facebook. I'd love to connect with you guys. All right, let's jump right into your reading. What's going on with my twins out there? Clear messages for my twins. I will extend the reading over to Vimeo to really look at your person's energy, their feelings, emotions, what's going on behind the scenes, what are the roadblocks, the challenges, all that, okay? Okay. All right, we have deep spiritual awakening. Okay, so yeah, you guys are going through a spiritual awakening. I feel like this person came into your life to spark an awakening within you. Okay, a lot of you guys, you're going down a spiritual road here, right? You're really learning about your spirituality. You're connecting with yourself. It's opening doors for you guys. And so a lot of you guys, there was a purpose for meeting this person at that particular time. Granted, you guys were not meant to be in a union, but there's telling me that there was a separation because there was a spiritual awakening that had to take place within you, also within your person, right? There's big lessons here, and through these lessons we learn a lot about ourselves. We awaken, right? We awaken our souls. Okay, I'm getting like a soul rebirth. We have time is up. Time is up. Something took too long, okay? So a lot of you guys, you could have been waiting for something to happen in this connection. You could have been waiting for this person to, solidify the connection, to commit, right? To move things forward. And I feel like there was something here that you were just like, I've been waiting forever. I'm done waiting. I'm tired. I'm done waiting. And I'm getting some kind of ultimatum here, okay? I feel a lot of you guys, you felt like they wasted your time. I'm getting like you felt like they wasted your time. You were literally looking at the clock and like, okay, well, what's up? What's really going on, right? What's happening? Where are we going? What are we doing? Okay, so your person, I'm getting they stalled. Some of you guys, they stalled and they strung you along. They had you thinking that, okay, we were going to move in, we were going to do things together, we were going to cohabituate, we were going to get married, we were going to have children, we were going to do all these great things. They made perhaps promises to you. And then when the time came, it never happened. So the time was up. They took too long, okay? We have setting clear boundaries. So that's what you guys had to do. You had to set clear boundaries with this person. Because, you had to stand your ground. It's like that Seven of Wands. You were not being respected. Some of you guys, I feel like there was no boundaries, right? They did whatever they wanted. They went out and hanged out with whoever they wanted. They didn't have any respect for you and the connection. So a lot of you guys, I feel you had to speak up to this person and let them know that, hey, I need to be treated like this. I need to be treated like a person. You can't walk over me. You can't just, I think a lot of you guys, you're dealing with someone who there was no perhaps expectations here. And I think, you guys are dealing with someone here who, I wouldn't say like they played you or anything, but I'm getting the energy that they were just wishy-washy with what they wanted. And you guys may have wanted something very stable, maybe secure, okay? And the time ran out. It just never happened. And I think a lot of you guys, you were actually looking for a plan. You wanted to know, well, what are we doing next? Where are we going to be a year from now, right? And not that you're supposed to know everything, but you wanted to at least see the trajectory. You wanted to see, well, there's being progress being made. And a lot of you guys are dealing with someone who had their options open. Okay, there was no boundaries, and so they kind of stepped out of the connection. They did whatever they want. They snuck around, right? We have guilt for past actions and behaviors. So your person could be feeling guilty for something that they did or they didn't do with regard to you. It's like the Five of Cups, right? They did something here in the past where they're not proud of. There's some guilt. There's some shame. There's some remorse. There's some sorrow here. Even if they have not expressed it to you, Okay. We also have lurking in the shadows, lurking in the shadows. So, even though you guys aren't communicating at this time, there's a lurking energy. There's like that Page of Swords, like the spy of the tarot deck, right? They're watching you from a distance. They're not speaking. They're trying to find out, well, how you're doing. They're doing a lot of thinking about their past behaviors. They're feeling shameful, okay? All right, so I'm going to get into, this is called The Love and Separation. This is from the Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess. She is on YouTube, and she also have an Etsy shop. I haven't used this deck yet, but she did send it to me, and I want to go ahead and, use it for you guys. All right, clear messages. Okay, right off the bat, we have hidden motives that come out, okay? So I do feel like your person, their motives, what they wanted for you, for the connection, it was hidden, right? A lot of you guys, you didn't know where you stood. You didn't know what their intentions were for the connection. You didn't know where this was going. Everything was a hidden. Everything was a big secret, right? It's like you guys, you just wanted to be clear that you guys were on the same page, okay? Let's see, any other messages? Oops. I want to be enough for you, okay? So I think that's your energy. Some of you guys, you wanted to feel appreciated. You wanted to feel valued. You wanted to know that you were enough. And the way that your person acted, their dealings with other people, third parties, or being wishy-washy with you, you felt you weren't enough. You felt that you weren't good enough. You felt you weren't pretty enough. You felt you weren't enough for this person, okay? Because that's how your person made you feel, right? They made you feel like you needed to be more. Oops. What you require, I cannot provide. So some of you guys, your person felt like they couldn't give you what you want. Okay, some of you guys, they couldn't give you a commitment. They felt like they couldn't give you a commitment at the time. They couldn't provide you with some stability. They couldn't provide you with what you were asking for. Some of you guys, it could have been financial means. They felt like they were not in a place financially to provide for you, to give you what you need, to settle down, to move toward, having structure, family. They were lost. Some of you guys, they've lost, I'm getting like they were going down a wrong path, and they weren't able to give you what you needed because, well, they were lost in life. Okay, they were trying to get themselves together. So some of you guys, you met this person at the wrong time. I'm getting something about time here. Okay, we got a lot of messages coming out. All right, it says, let me be better for you. So this person is like, now they're thinking about their past actions, right? They wish they had done more. And now they're saying, well, let me be better for you. I know I wasn't able to be that person for you in the past, but now let me be better. I've worked on myself. Okay, some of you guys, they are really working on themselves because in the past they couldn't give you what you needed. Okay, we also have your feelings did not matter to me at the time. So it's like the time in the past when you guys separate, or this person, couldn't give you the commitment, or they abandoned you, whatever happened. This person felt like, they weren't in their feelings, right? They could have been in that very detached energy, very cold. They weren't thinking about you. They were only thinking about themselves. They were very selfish, and they were thinking about, well, I don't want that right now, so that person just gonna have to just wait, okay? Or, I'll just let that person leave. And that's how they looked at it. So a lot of you guys, they discounted your feelings. Your feelings didn't matter to them. They put it to the side. They acted like it didn't exist, okay? So your person could have been very cold. I'm getting a very cold energy here. Very heartless, very detached, okay? For some reason, they were not able to operate from their emotional space, okay? They disregarded their feelings, okay? I'm also seeing without you, I am nothing. So your person's now realizing that they're lost without you, that you were everything to them. Right? You brought stability to their life. They actually really enjoyed your companionship. And now they feel like they're at a loss. They're missing something that they actually love the most. So now that you guys are distant, now that you guys aren't speaking, now your person feels the void in their life. Now they're feeling absent, right? They're feeling like something's missing. All right, let's get some more oracle cards here. So your person, if they weren't so, you know, secretive, if they weren't hiding things and, you know, not really clear with their intentions or feelings, right? I mean, I feel like they just had to speak up. They had to just be clear on what they wanted. And a lot of you guys, your person was just dancing around. They were just wasting your time. They had no desire to do anything. They kind of just, they played around here, and they played around with your emotions here. And this is someone who didn't really, again, they weren't in that emotional space, and so they weren't aware of the damage they caused. They didn't know how much they hurt you. We have beyond the mind, the heart beats, okay? So, yeah, I do feel like your person was in their head. This is someone who's very logical, okay? So they could have been in their head, and they could have made a very logical, quick, rational decision. However, I feel like this decision, it didn't take account of how they felt for you. So even though their mind, they made the decision ultimately maybe to go down a different path, to abandon a connection, it's telling me that their heart was still beating. Their heart was still beating for you. They still loved you. They still cared about you, even if they couldn't show it. We have shock of the new, okay? So, yeah, I feel like this was shocking for some of you guys. The way it happened, it may have happened very abruptly. It could have happened, like, out of nowhere. You had no idea this was going to come to an end. You had no idea this person would abandon the connection. They could have ghosted you. And I feel like it was very shocking for you guys. But it allowed things to turn in your life, right? There was a new opportunity for you guys. Something new happened, and you didn't see it coming, because we do got the sunflowers. The sunflowers are all about happiness, harmony. It's usually a very positive energy here. So let's see any of the messages. Okay, we have restore and replenish. Okay, so right now you guys may be in this hermit energy where you're spending a lot of time by yourself, you're withdrawn. Okay, I do feel like there's a lot of I'm getting you rejuvenating, right? You're spending time with yourself. You're allowing yourself to just rest and recover. Something here could have been very, very draining for you. Okay, dealing with this person could have been very draining, could have been very frustrating. And a lot of you guys are kind of, you and your person could be kind of curled up and spending a lot of time alone. But this is an hour of restoration and replenishing your reserves, okay? So take time to yourself, you guys. Make sure you are hydrating yourself. You're doing things that make you feel at peace and harmony with yourself, okay? We do have dream a beautiful dream. So you guys could be connecting to your person in a dream state. There's a lot of dreaming and fantasizing about each other, about the past, reminiscent, like the Six of Cups type of energy, what you guys could have had, what you guys could have made together. You guys could have built an empire together, conquered the world together. So there's a dream here. You guys are dreaming a beautiful dream of what life could have been like if you guys actually had made things work, right? And we have listening for truth. So even though you're dealing with someone who perhaps never came to you with the truth of why something happened, why they left, I feel like a lot of you guys, you are coming to some kind of realization. And this may happen through, you're connecting with yourself. You may get some clarity through tarot, right? You may also, a lot of you guys may get some kind of answers from within, even though it's not coming from your person, but there is truth coming to you guys. There's clarity. There's some kind of communication or information that's coming to you. So a lot of you guys, it's telling you to listen for truth, okay? All right, let's see. I'm going to get into the tarot, and I'm going to extend this reading. So if this reading resonates for you guys, do check out the bonus reading up on Vimeo, okay? All right, let's get some more messages about what's going on behind the scenes. And then your extended is really going to focus on your person's energy. Why did they do what they did? What are their feelings, emotions? What were they not saying to you? What's going on right now? How would they really ideally love to move forward with you? And we're going to see what are the roadblocks, the challenges, and what can come of the situation, okay? And that is going to be up on Vimeo. Any other messages here? So we do got the Emperor. So I do feel like, you know, your person is trying to become an emperor. They're trying to get themselves together, right? In the past, they couldn't provide you with what you needed, right? They were not, they felt like perhaps they couldn't give you that. They couldn't give you whatever they you asked for at the time, whether it was a commitment or something solid, right? And this is telling me that your person is trying to move forward in life. They're trying to build themselves. Maybe, you know, they're going back to school. They're getting a better job. They're taking on more responsibilities, okay? It says, let me be better for you. So your person wants to be better. They're wanting to make good, better decisions, right? There's a lot of guilt for something that they did in the past, guilt for past actions and behaviors. And this is someone who wants to now overcome something, right? They don't want to be this person who just slacks off, who, you know, they take on responsibilities and they don't, you know, meet them. This is someone who actually wants to better themselves. So that's nice. We do got the King of Cups in verse with the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles in verse is really talking about your person feeling the void, right? Feeling absent, feeling out of lack in their life. They miss you. They feel left out in the cold. And that's kind of why this person's lurking in the shadows, right? They're not really speaking to you, but they're very curious as to what's going on in your life. And they feel distant, okay? Now with the King of Cups in verse, your person is struggling to love themselves. This is someone who, they definitely could have been emotionally manipulative with you. This is someone who may struggle to just love in general, not even just with themselves. They struggle to express. This is someone who has a difficult time being vulnerable. They have a difficult time with letting you in. Okay, so even if their heart beats for you, even if they have a heart and they can feel these feelings and love, they can't express the love. So this is someone who definitely sabotages things because they're not in a place to give and receive love. They have issues with that. Now we do got the Hermit in reverse and the Tower in reverse, okay, and the Ten of Wands. So this is someone who, they're really doing a lot of thinking because, well, they have no choice. The Tower is gonna, you know, it's kind of like a big change in their life. Some of you guys are avoiding communicating with you, but they're going through a very, I'm getting a deep, dark, depressive energy here. There's some, but that Hermit in reverse is telling me your person is overthinking. They're really going within. They're really spending a lot of time by themselves. You know, we got this person in fetal position. So your person's definitely doing a lot of thinking right now. They may also be listening for truth. They may be trying to find out, well, why did I act the way I acted? They're trying to understand why they do some of the things that they do. Because that Tower is like, it's a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise. It's the universe stepping in and saying, hey, you know what? This has to change. This has to come tumbling down for something to be rebuilt. And I feel a lot of you guys, your person is feeling the weight on their shoulders now. The Ten of Wands, they're feeling burdened. They're feeling like they're carrying a lot of weight from the past. And this is something here that they've been trying to escape the past. Maybe they tried to not think about what happened, to try to avoid it, to try to move on and just, you know, not think about it, but it's coming back to haunt them. So whatever they did in the past, it is definitely something that they're still dealing with. That's why we have guilt for past actions and we have the spiritual awakening. So there's a big lesson your person's learning, and whatever they did, they can't avoid it because that's how karma works. It always comes back in some way. So your person could be definitely learning a big lesson here, and it's teaching them something. It's teaching them, and it's just something here that they cannot avoid, and they've been trying to avoid it for too long. So that's what I'm seeing. The tens are also about ending. So your person is trying to move forward, trying to maybe I'm getting bypassed this ending here, okay? This is someone who, with the Tower, I mean, things are like crumbling right before them, okay, in their life. But this is someone who has, I mean, they're being tested. They're being tested by the universe, okay? The Ten of Wands is a lot of, they're maybe worried about something too here. Okay, let's get a few more cards here. Got the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands in reverse. So we got a lot of pages here, okay? So your person is still, they're in that page energy. They want to be this emperor, but they're still in the page energy. For some of you guys, they do want to apologize to you about a third party, Three of Cups. I also feel like they're not really happy with this third party. There's a situation here where they're realizing that that situation wasn't for them, or that person wasn't for them, and that was their demise. That was a bad decision on their part with the Tower moment. And the Page of Cups is them, yeah, they want to tell you how sorry they are. Right? They want to ask for forgiveness, but the problem is that they're holding back, right? They're very guarded. This is someone who, again, hidden motives. They don't tell you exactly how they feel. They hide. They're very guarded. They don't let people in very easily, okay? So this is someone who may feel like they can't come towards you right now, okay? So there's still work to be done. The Page of Wands in reverse is someone who lacks confidence. They lack faith in their ability to do something. So what do? They're in this hermit. They are retracting their energy. They're not talking, but they're lurking. They're watching you from a distance. So that is what I'm seeing here. I'm going to extend the reading over to Vimeo. Check it out if you're interested. It's going to look at your person's energy, your twin, and how do they really feel, what's going on behind the scenes, roadblocks, challenges, and all that, okay? All right, you guys have a great week.